Well, let's hurry out now to Burbank, California. We're waiting there, as we said before, at the breakfast table because, of course, it's awful early in the morning in California, is Miss Doris Day. Doris, good morning.
Hi, Howard. How are you today?
Just wonderful, dear. How's everything out in California?
Oh, it's not very sunny, but it's warm.
How's that big, good-looking husband of yours, Mr. Marty Melcher?
Oh, he's good-looking.
Did you feed him breakfast?
He doesn't eat breakfast, but we're all having coffee. Marty and George Foster
Our
and
engineer?
myself.
Oh, wonderful. That must be a real sitting room setting.
Oh, yeah.
Doris, what's the weather situation out in California these days?
Well, you know, we had a terrific hot spell.
Yes, I know.
But it's fine now, and I think that we're going into fall, Howard.
Well, how can you tell in California? Being an old Middle Westerner, we know when the leaves start falling and things get brownish and we start expecting some nip in the air and some snow.
Oh, there's a nip in the air.
Is there in California?
Sure, a little one, but there's a nip.
What happens to the foliage? It doesn't drop off the trees.
No, it doesn't.
So, Marty, you don't have to say to Marty, go down and rake the leaves, son.
No.
That never happened.
No, but I'll tell you what I did. I put away my summer clothes, so it better stay cool.
Well, is there a big wardrobe change necessary in California?
Well, it's not as big as you have back there, you know, but I do put away my cotton pants and my long pants, that is, and the T-shirts and things like that, you know.
Yeah, and you start putting on the little dressmaker suits and those cute little things, huh?
And the wool skirts and sweaters and things, you know.
Yeah, I've always dreamed that this must be an ideal situation to save money, not having to buy all these winter overcoats, fur coats, and things of that sort.
Oh, it is, my dear.
I imagine it is. Of course,
That doesn't go for first souls, though.
No, I suppose not, and particularly in your life, Doris, because necessarily you have to travel into other climes, although you don't do a lot of personal appearances, do you? You content yourself with the Hollywood setting and with movies.
Well, I'm so busy in pictures,
Yes.
Howard, that I don't have much time in between, you
I know. Now, you've just finished, of course, a wonderful picture. The picture closed downtown here, and it's out in the neighborhoods now. This great Ruth Eddings story that you made, Love Me or Leave Me, that must have been a thrill for you to do that picture, wasn't it, Doris?
Oh, it was just fantastic, Howard. It was the most fun I've ever had.
You know, a very interesting thing. I do this 2-hour television show on Friday night on CBS here in Chicago. And on last Friday night, one of the gentlemen sitting in the audience, and they didn't tell me about it until after, was the Gimp.
No!
Yes, he lives here in Chicago, and I understand he watches our show every Friday, and he sent for tickets and came down with his party of friends, and I didn't get a chance to meet him. I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh, I wish you had.
I wish that I would have had a chance to. Now, Doris, what about the movies for you? What's the next starring role?
Well, I'm going to do The Quality of Mercy. That's the Robert Carson book. I don't know if you've read it or not.
No, I have not read it, but I saw the program notes on it, or at least the scenario notes on it in one of the magazines. But I'm wondering how they'll introduce music into the score, or won't they have music?
Well, in the book, the girl was an extra in pictures. But in the screenplay, I will be a singer in a little club.
So you'll get a chance to do a little bit of singing. Now, Doris, where did the fabulous career of Doris Day actually begin? I know it was a trick of circumstance that changed a dancer to a singer, and that was your lot in life, wasn't it?
Yes. You know, every time I start talking about this, I get hysterical. My husband has heard it so many times.
I know that he must have.
No, I started as a dancer, Howard, when I was about 6, as a matter of fact. And then when I was 15, I broke my leg, as you know.
And weren't you in an automobile accident going
Yes.
someplace to perform as a dancer?
No, I wasn't performing that night, but I was in a car.
I see.
And a train hit us. And so I landed in the hospital for about 14 months.
And it made dancing impossible from that date forward?
Well, I can dance now, you know, but it was a little rough at that time. My leg was very weak for quite a while after, so I studied voice then.
And then from the one facet of the art to the other, of course, you reached the great zenith of stardom. Now, of course, it embraces wonderful Columbia records and motion pictures, practically everything that you wanted to do in the world of the arts. You've certainly accomplished and wonderfully well, Doris.
Thank you, Howard.
It's been a great life and to a most deserving person. We're very enamored, and I know all the public is, of your late record for Columbia, which is soaring up to the top. It's, of course, a tremendous hit for you. I'll Never Stop Loving You, which, of course, is from the score of Love Me or Leave Me. Do you mind if we play it?
I'd love it.
Let's play it for the world. Miss Doris Day with I'll Never Stop Loving You. A wonderful record, Doris, and world. That's I'll Never Stop Loving You, Miss Doris Day. Doris, how soon are you and Marty going to come back out here and take another boat ride with me?
Oh, we'd like to come tomorrow.
You know, I was looking through a scrapbook of pictures that I have and that I'm so very proud of, and there's some swell pictures of you and Marty diving in off the stern of the boat, swimming around out in the great cool waters of Lake Michigan.
Cool. It was about 40.
I won't say it was cold, but you turned off a blue. Doris, you're just as gracious as you always are for being on our show this morning. I do appreciate it. I know the Wrigley people do, too.
I love being on the show, and I want to be on it again.
Thank you very, very much. Yes, dear.
Howard, before we sign off, Marty just said that he wants you to send him some Wrigley Spearmint.
All right, put Marty on and make him let him make his own request. I want to hear your husband's voice again anyway. It booms.
We love Wrigley Spearmint, you know.
Do you? That's...
Oh, mad about it. Now, hold on. Here he comes. He wants to say hi.
All right. Hi, Marty. How are you?
My wife does all the talking in public and in private.
Marty, I was just saying to Doris, Marty, I don't know if you had the earphones on or not. I wish you kids had come out and taken another boat ride before I put the boat up for the winter.
Well, we may come east very soon, and we might have a business trip to Chicago in the next month, so if we surprise you, be ready.
All right, I'll keep the boat in the water for another month. You try to get out.
Okay. Will you do that?
I sure will.
Bye,
and
Howard.
I'll cook.
All right, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye, Howard.
As
Wonderful
Doris Day, thank you. Doris Day and Marty Melcher, Mr. and Mrs. Marty Melcher, two of the sweetest people in show business. You'd love them if you knew them, and I know them pretty well, and I love them.